I stopped going to the endocrinologist for thyroid advice many years ago, and I've been on a thyroid journey for over 20 years. So in today's video, I'm going to dive into the reasons why you might not get the best advice from your endocrinologist and why you might still have symptoms and be struggling on your thyroid journey despite your endo telling you that everything looks just normal. Let's get started. Hey, Julia Talbot here, and together with my husband Paul Talbot, we are certified holistic nutritionists with over 12 years of experience helping you create healthy thyroid, healthy hormones, and a beautiful toned body of your dreams. If you're brand new here, hit subscribe because we publish regular videos on how to optimize the health of your thyroid and your hormones as well as your weight. Now, while this may sound controversial, I do not go to endocrinologists any longer for thyroid advice. And while I'm not saying that every single endocrinologist doesn't have a whole and holistic picture, the majority of them simply don't have the right education and understanding of the thyroid issue other than what they've been educated on. So let's dive into some of the reasons why I don't go to an endocrinologist anymore. So the first reason is that your endocrinologist does not run a full thyroid panel. What they have been taught at school is that in order to monitor thyroid function, all you need to do is TSH maximum T4 level on top of a test. But that, however, is incomplete because in order to assess your thyroid function, you need to know your TSH levels along with T4 levels, along with T3 levels, and the 2 thyroid antibodies as well, in order to understand whether or not your thyroid is actually running at its optimum rate. And relying on just TSH and T4 levels is just like seeing 10% of the picture without seeing the full picture and understanding why you might still be having symptoms despite what they consider to be irregular TSH. And what they consider to be irregular TSH, normal TSH, is often not normal. And we'll dive into that in a moment as well. So the second reason is that the TSH range that they use is outdated. So here is an example. Let's say that you come to check your thyroid and your endocrinologist tests your TSH and they see that it's at 3.5 level. You have all the hypothyroidism symptoms. You know that something's wrong with you. You're not feeling well, you're gaining weight, you've got headaches and perhaps your body aches and sleep issues, and you are slowing down and you're not functioning the way you should, and your energy is starting to go down, and all the regular thyroid symptoms, your hair starting to fall and all those things. So your body is starting to slow down. And your endocrinologist says, you know what, we've checked everything looks fine, but you're not fine and you've got symptoms. And I've had that happen on my journey so many times where I came to my doctor, they would look at my thyroid test, it would be like at 4.2, right on the cusp of it being considered hypo in the medical world, and the doctors would say, don't change a thing, just take the same amount of medication, everything looks normal. And yet I would literally crawl into the doctor's office because I had so much fatigue and anxiety and heart palpitations and all kinds of other symptoms of thyroid imbalance. So what we know is that the ranges are actually inaccurate in the medical world. And don't take my word for it. Here is a study that shows that when people go above the level of 2.5, they can start displaying hypothyroidism symptoms. So that could explain why you are not feeling well, but every time you go to see your endo, they're saying, yeah, everything's looking good. We don't need to adjust your medication. Just stay as you are. We don't need to do anything at all, but you're not feeling normal at all. Not only that is not right, it also makes you feel completely unheard and ignored in the medical world for the journey that you're going through. Now, the third reason is that endocrinologists rely on your blood work and they do not consider your symptoms. So in other words, just like I've explained earlier, if you've got hypothyroidism symptoms but your blood work looks fine, they will ignore the symptoms and they will only look at the blood work. So once again, that leaves you feeling unheard, misunderstood, and you're not getting ahead. You're not getting the right advice. You feel like you're stuck. You're not moving forward. You just keep on hearing the same thing over and over again. So when we work with our clients, and we've helped hundreds of women with thyroid and hormonal imbalances and fatigue and all kinds of other health issues, we look at their blood work and we look at their symptoms. If they come to us with symptoms of hormonal imbalances, we will never tell them that it's all in your head. We will work with those symptoms. We will understand what is truly the root cause of it and then create a plan that can help them move forward. And many of our clients are literally symptom-free by the end of our 8-week program. So a lot of them will even become symptom-free in a matter of just a few weeks or a month. So that's the power of applying the right system that considers your blood work along with your symptoms and then finds solutions based on that. So the next reason is that endocrinologists have been educated within the medical field that treats the symptoms, suppresses the symptoms versus addresses the root cause. And if you've got hypothyroidism and your hypothyroidism has been caused by Hashimoto's autoimmune disease, and there is an 80 to 90% likelihood that your hypothyroidism has been caused by Hashimoto's and an autoimmune disease, then you won't get the complete and comprehensive plan to help you move forward. Because listen, if you've got hypothyroidism and you've got Hashimoto's, you've probably got a lot of other hormonal and gut and other imbalances. And our body is not just that one thyroid, it's just one part without all the other parts. Our body is a holistic being and we've got systems. And if your hormonal system is out of balance, your gut health is likely to be out of balance, then also your immune health might be compromised. Then also, as well as that, there could be adrenal health that is compromised as well. And you need to address all those issues and all those functions in order to help you repair your body and improve the function of thyroid, your thyroid gland, and certainly reverse autoimmunity. So the way forward is to combine the traditional medical approach with a more holistic approach that allows you to get to the root cause of your symptoms and then work on those root causes. So if you want to understand what are some of the most common major root causes of hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, hormonal imbalances and other issues are, and why you might still be experiencing weight loss resistance, then register for our free masterclass by going to this link and claiming your spot. Thousands of people have watched it already, and it can literally open your eyes and change the way you see hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's. Alright, in the next video that you're seeing on the screen, I will talk about thyroid weight loss and what are the steps that you must take in order to overcome that weight loss resistance and start losing weight easily. See you there.